Hello again, YouTube. This is the Truth Man. So, on this video, I want to kind of react. I ain't gonna play the audio. I know Coach Greg wouldn't try to copyright me anyway, but I'm not gonna play it. I'm just gonna talk about it. Enough of y'all probably watched it. He did a video on Keke Palmer earlier, and I just want to add the biblical insight and kind of react to what he was saying. Like I told y'all, like I'm not in the business of trying to promote other YouTubers because they don't promote me. But the truth is the truth. And the truth is, Coach Greg is on to something, y'all. Coach, if you've been married, if you have daughters, if you have sisters, then you've seen a lot of, if you have a TV in your house, then you've seen a lot of what he's talking about. We still gonna come back with Isaiah 4:1, which is gonna be a dot. It's gonna be a connected dot. But the Bible teaches what he's saying. In the book of Revelation, it says, let the unjust be unjust still. But the book of 1 Corinthians says, do not be unequally yoked together. So, if you a believer or you trying to be a believer, then as Coach Greg said, and as Willie D said before Coach Greg, you gotta let a hoe be a hoe, man. Listen, some of y'all wives want to get out here. They want to put their lips on somebody. They want to get down. They want dudes to tell them how tight and wet they are. This ain't for kids, y'all. Not for kids. So, you can't expect, this not the 90s, this not the 80s, this not the 60s. You just have to adapt to what's going on. I talked to y'all about this earlier, about how money should come in front of them. Like if you ain't got a unicorn wife, if you don't have kids, or even if you do have kids, let's say you had kids with a person that's evil, that they weren't showing their evil intentions, because women are rebellious. The Bible told you to learn at home, and any other preachers can tell you. A lot of these wives of preachers, they don't do nothing but try to argue and debate, man. They rebellious. They want to get down. And when I'm gonna show you one of the ways you know they want to get down. And I'm gonna help some of y'all women in case you still in denial and blinded by your own conceit. When they want to get down, they're going to start to question the scripture. They're going to start to try to unravel the scripture like strings of cotton. That's what they're going to try to do. So you won't be able to see what's going on if your eyes are closed. Wake up. Come on, Green. Like he got his music loud. He got a right to have his music loud. Milwaukee is never warm, so people acting up, y'all. But when they want to get down, they're going to start to try to unravel and undermine everything. And like he said, they're going to be rebellious. But it's more than one rebellious spirit. It's Jezebel, it's Lilith, it's Delilah, it's Eve to a certain extent. I'm writing a book about this, and I'm not going to kind of give out the detail. I'm not going to even really mention it too much until it's published. But I'm writing a book about this. So, if you haven't been paying attention, Keke Palmer, let's just say she has what most guys would say, a nice body, and she's flaunting it. She had her whole butt out, see-through outfit on the stage with Usher. And her boyfriend, Darius Jackson, was complaining about it, and if I'm not mistaken, he broke up with her. If he hasn't broke up with her, something ain't right. She must got something on him or something. Like, unless he a Will Smith type or something. But something ain't right. So when they act like this, man, just realize, don't ever think you're going to be with a woman forever. Even if your girlfriend is acting right now, don't ever let your mind think that this is forever. If it's forever, let it happen on its own. But don't you be another fool that thinks that it's forever. Because just like she acting up, trust me, man, a lot of dudes can tell you, there was a day where their girlfriend or their wife was submissive, was cooperative, wasn't thinking about other men, wasn't all in other men's face, or at least a temporary period, you know. But when they want to get down, you gotta let them get down. If she try to take your money with her, fight her tooth and nail. Listen, I ain't worried about jail. Ain't nobody gonna just take my money away from you. You just not. You better have an army if you think you gonna just take my money on your voyage. Pay for your own voyage. And that's what you guys gotta understand. Some of y'all, you go mess around and die dealing with that evil wife and girlfriend of yours. You go mess around and be dead. But wait, hold on. I gotta grab this. Shoot. You go mess around and be dead trying to deal with these wayward chicks, man. Don't let that Bible fool you either. There's 304s in the church, man.
In a quarter mile,
there are so many women that are really inside something that you didn't never think that they were. And a lot of us men are starting to see it as the days go by. This is why I tell you Isaiah 4:1 is coming to pass. They think they winning. But the day is going to come where dudes just not going to be willing to deal with them. They're going to be at a disadvantage and they're going to have to share. And even then, some guys still ain't going to want no parts of them. You can't deal with them. All they'll be doing, if you got a wife or you got two wives, most of these women, all they're going to do is cause trouble, man. You can't bring them in. You can't bring them in.
Turn right onto West Capitol Drive.
That's my GPS in the background. So, when you start to see this, if you ain't seeing it yet, I'm still looking at guys exhorting their wives be on girls trip, be doing all kind of stuff. You can't tell them nothing, man. You just gotta let them, all you could do is really just shake your head like, he can't be that stupid. You guys shouldn't trust no woman that's always taking pictures for one.
Turn left onto West Rantosa Drive.
That's just a tidbit. You shouldn't be trusting no woman that's always got a camera in her face and then uploading it. Because what she's doing is advertising. She want guys to come in there, girl, you look good, you got a man. And then she gonna look at them, she gonna look at their pictures, and she gonna make her selections.
Left onto West Rantosa Drive.
And some of y'all, here's what's gonna happen to some of y'all. You gonna break up with her, you gonna get rid of her, right? She gonna get with somebody else. And it's gonna look promising at first.
Continue for 1 mile.
But then he gonna get rid of her and she gonna come right back at you for money. That's why do not be telling, if you know your wife or your girlfriend don't be acting right, do not be telling her all your money. Don't be telling her everything you got. I'm telling you, man. Because she's just gonna go and say, he said he had this, and this. Anything you can hide. Your relationship is done. Don't try to fix it. Don't try to repair it. Don't try to work things out. You know if you've been going through this for a while. And if you've been going through this for a while, it's because it's never gonna get better. Forget about that, man. Be by yourself or be with somebody that's gonna be faithful, loyal, and cooperative. And make sure y'all got an understanding. And as soon as she veers from that, even a little, dump her. That's why have all your own stuff. Don't be putting people names on this, names on that. Have your own stuff. Make them earn moving in and don't move in with them. Y'all gotta realize, man, these preachers ain't telling y'all nothing. Maybe that's why y'all supporting them and not me. But to be honest with you,
In a quarter mile, turn left onto North
after a while you get tired of just talking for free. And then you looking at other people that ain't nowhere on your level getting paid to say things that they either got from you or somebody else. You know? So, after a while, man, I'm sure people is just gonna slowly start disappearing. And y'all ain't gonna have no voice. So while y'all spending all y'all time fighting against the voices for men, just understand that the day is gonna come that these guys, including me, is just gonna stop talking and gonna just worry about ourselves. Mine is already getting close. I'm getting close to it already. Because, you know, I done did some lives. People ain't been in the live. People just want to talk in the comments. They don't want to support the show. I'm not doing it for support. But at the same time, likes, super thanks, super chats, cash apps, all of that stuff shows that you really appreciate what you get. If you ain't doing that, then you must. And then I go on somebody else live and I see you doing it to them. That's like making a person, including myself, think, am I wasting my time? Just time you can't get back. But I can help y'all, because most of y'all will never be married as long as I've been. And most guys ain't gonna tell you the truth. These dudes is not your friends. They're in horrible relationships, but they trying to compete, so they taking pictures and lying.
In 800 feet, use the middle lane to turn right onto West Rantosa Drive.
They taking pictures and lying. But anyway,
Use the
I just
middle
came
lane to
before
turn
you. I
right
want to
onto
talk
West
about
Rantosa
that.
Drive, then turn left onto West Butler Place.
You can't stop them from being hoes and 304s. I ain't gonna say it too many times. I can't stop them. All the game in the world can't stop them. All the money in the world can't stop them. They say Darius make $500,000 a year, and that's the best he could get. Somebody that looked decent but not acting decent.
Right onto West Herbert Avenue.
But anyway, thanks for watching. We're coming back with Isaiah 4:1 in a few minutes, so stay tuned.